My family held an intervention for me last night. Like straight up, dead ass. I walked into my parents' house. My great-grandmother was there. My Russian grandfather was there. My mom, my dad, and a friend of mine. My mom told me that she wanted me to come over and have lasagna. Well, I walk into the house. I'm being ambushed. It's an intervention. My grandfather, my Russian grandfather, set up the intervention because my grandfather believes me to be possessed by a demon. And he went as far as convincing my parents that I'm possessed by a demon. Now, my parents know what I do. They're okay with it. Yes, believe it or not, I have parents who are okay with it. I'm an adult. They understand that. Do they want to know details? Not usually, but you know, they're chill with it overall. But, you know, I talk about my crazy ass family members on here, like my great grandmother and my Russian grandfather. And I'm not sure how these old ass fucks are getting this information. I'm not sure if they are actually scrolling on TikTok, actually stalking my shit, or if they're having other people do it. It's kind of weird, okay? Whatever. They're literally on the spectrum with Linda, okay? And they're all over fucking 70. But anyways, they wanted to talk about my recent endeavor, putting a butter churner up my ass. And, you know, me fucking an Amish man. My grandfather is just full-fledged, gaslit himself into thinking I am possessed by a demon, a literal demon, that I am bringing shame and misfortune onto the family name. You know, I'm pretty sure our family name is like attached to Stalin. Like we're like a second removed cousin family member off of Stalin. So if anything, like I'm doing us a favor. This intervention goes as far as my grandfather inviting a priest. The priest comes knocking on the door. I'm not kidding. A literal priest. I entertained it. I thought it was funny. Until this priest wanted to strap me down in a chair and speak to me in tongues and throw holy water in my face. Who the fuck do you think you are? To my mom and dad, I said, you have got to be insane to think that I'm possessed by a demon. Why would you let this man make you think that? My mom starts crying, and what am I supposed to do when my mom starts crying? I have to comfort my mother. I have to comfort my mother while this priest is trying to lay hands on me. Get the fuck away. Finally, I look at the priest and I tell him, listen, man, if you touch me, I'm gonna get wet. Because I have like this priest fantasy. Flabbergasted. Everyone's flabbergasted. So shocked that I'm able to just, you know, get the fuck out of there. So, yeah. I've already been written out of the family will, according to my grandfather. And now I have priests trying to perform exorcists on me. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a minute since something like this crazy has happened to me. At least like a week or two. It was bound to happen. But there you guys go. You're welcome. Story of the week. And Dadushka, if you see this, suck my pussy.